So in The Phantom Menace, Darth Maul is cut down by Obi-Wan and has to use the dark side of the Force to an insane degree to survive. We obviously know what happens from here. He uses the Force to grab onto an air vent, which leads down to a dump container that eventually got connected to a dump ship that took him to Lothal Minor. But after he got his spider legs and survived, why didn't he go back to Palpatine? He could have gotten more training and better cybernetic legs, but he chose not to. Why is this? In today's video, I will go over this and more. After Maul was dumped onto Lothal Minor, he was struggling to hang on to life. Through his very limited knowledge of Night Sister magic and his extensive knowledge of the dark side of the Force, Maul was able to construct an extremely crude pair of spider legs. After he did this, he was stuck on Lothal Minor. You have to keep in mind, Lothal Minor isn't a hot destination for the galaxy, and ships didn't typically go there to land. Whatever trash they did have was dumped out of their cargo hold. This is why when the droid captain Spike Wheel came to capture Maul, Maul fabricated the message to recruit them to capture him so he could get on a ship off the planet. At that point he was desperate, but alas, it didn't work out. But it's more than not just being able to get off the planet. Maul felt as he did something inexcusable and punishable by death, failing his master Darth Sidious. While he may or may not have killed Maul for failing his mission on Naboo, Sidious would have severely punished him. The Sith are not kind beings. Failure means torture, falling out of favor, and sometimes death for Sith. Maul already hated himself for not defeating Qui-Gon Jinn on Tatooine. He felt that he had completely failed his master and wasn't worthy to be a Sith if he couldn't defeat a lone Jedi. For Maul, defeating Qui-Gon wasn't just defeating another Jedi, which Maul had done before. Qui-Gon was a Jedi Master, and for Maul, this felt like this was his next step into becoming a true Sith. Failing to do this sent Maul into a rage. He couldn't believe he had failed his master and his opportunity to advance as a Sith. I have a quote that Darth Maul said from the Episode 1 Darth Maul Journal that I believe explains what I mean. "I will destroy you, Qui-Gon Jinn. I will see the shock in your eyes as I run you through. Qui-Gon Jinn, I will stand over your dead body in triumph. Qui-Gon Jinn, because of you, I have failed my master. You will pay." After Maul returned from Tatooine to Darth Sidious' secret location in the works on Coruscant, he feared that his master would punish him severely for his failure to defeat Qui-Gon Jinn. To Maul's surprise, however, Sidious was not mad. In fact, he seemed happy. For Sidious, this was all working in his favor. Qui-Gon and the Queen had come back to Coruscant where Palpatine convinced Padme to make a move in the Senate for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum. This was paving the way for him to become Chancellor. Sidious asked Maul if Qui-Gon would have been defeated had he not fled, to which Maul enthusiastically stated that yes, he would have been defeated. I actually believe this is true. Qui-Gon was older, and the duel with Maul on Tatooine tired him out severely. Had he not been able to flee, I really believe Qui-Gon Jinn would have been defeated on Tatooine and not survived the encounter. After telling Sidious the Jedi's description, Sidious revealed to Maul that his name was Qui-Gon Jinn. This is where we get the quote from earlier. Maul was furious at Qui-Gon for not being honorable and seeing their duel through to the end. While the concept of honorable duels has been absent from Star Wars since The Phantom Menace, this is the way duels were done back then. When his duel with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon commenced on Naboo, Maul was happier than he had ever been. For Maul, this was the moment he waited a lifetime for. He felt that all of his experiences, knowledge, and instincts taught to him by Darth Sidious had accumulated to this very moment. Just like the Jedi trials, Maul felt this was his ultimate test to prove himself worthy of becoming Sith. Maul dreamed of laying Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's lightsabers in front of his master as trophies and then standing by his master as they overtook the Republic and control of the galaxy. Unfortunately for Maul, he failed, and his failure at his life's most crucial moment made him decide to not pursue coming back to Sidious even after surviving his duel. For Maul, his failure was more than just fearing what Sidious would do to him. It was shame, embarrassment, and ultimately the realization of his complete failure that forced him not to return to Sidious. Maul did still believe in the ways of the Sith to his very core. It was what kept him going all those years until his brother, Savage Opress, was able to find him on Lothal Minor. It was what made him such a formidable enemy when he joined Death Watch. Maul's potential as a Sith was literally insane. With the right training and experience, Maul would almost be unstoppable. Had he returned to Palpatine, the galaxy would have been completely different. That is why Palpatine went to stop him on Mandalore in the Clone Wars TV series. Maul's power and potential at this point was growing to such a degree that Palpatine no longer saw him as a nuisance, but as a threat, more as a rival.
Sidious knew he had to stop him, and the rest is history.
Alright, this is why Maul never returned to Sidious. Was he correct to not return to Sidious? Should he have returned to Sidious? Would Sidious have tortured him had he come back? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, that's it for this video. Stay awesome! And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.